So let's talk about VeChain. I am so bullish on VeChain right now. There's some new milestones that have been achieved, and I am telling you that VeChain looks poised to do very, very well in the next bull run. Let's get to it. So here we are on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally is down 0.77% at the time of recording and stands at $1.59 trillion. And I have said this many times, we are expecting a $10 trillion crypto market cap come the peak of this bull run. I really do believe that we are seeing institutional interest in cryptocurrency with the spot ETFs for Bitcoin and Ethereum. There is just so much adoption happening. You can see it everywhere when it comes to cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is currently at 42,141.56, down 1.18% in the past 24 hours, but almost 4% in the past 7 days. Ethereum at 2,241.93, down 1.98% in the past 24 hours and almost 5.5% in the past 7 days. But if we go down and we find VeChain, we got VeChain. It's done really well over the recent few weeks. It's at 0.02927, down 2.60% in the past 24 hours. But this is going to be a tremendous year for VeChain, in my opinion. We're going to dig into that. We're going to dig into why I'm so bullish on VeChain. But not only that, we're digging into some of the big headlines surrounding Bitcoin and other big news-related topics that I think our community must be kept up to date on. So let's get to it, right? Let's start with the VeChain stuff. We got new VeChain addresses surged to highest since 2021 as VET eyes 0.05, so 5 cents. So this is really interesting stuff, and I think that we need to be looking at these types of metrics to see where the drive is actually coming from. So if we go here, according to on-chain data, the project saw an all-time high, ATH, in the number of newly added wallet addresses between October 23rd and 29th of October. Between that time frame, VeChain saw an additional of 57,338 addresses from users. The metric closest to all-time high was obtained between late April and early May 2021, when the protocol recorded 51,731 new wallet addresses. So look, these are the sorts of things that we should be looking at. This shows real strong conviction from, the stuff that VeChain are doing. And for me, it shows a new amount of adoption and the traction that is there for this particular project, let alone the hard work and the stuff that they're doing behind the scenes. And we spent some time with the team in Dublin, their head office and it was really great to meet the team and talk through what they're doing. But that's not the only metric that is one to keep an eye on. VeChain surpasses 900,000 holders, and this for me is just monstrous, right? We're seeing more adoption for VeChain, and I think I'm almost certain of it. It's just my opinion, not financial advice. I am so bullish on VeChain, and look, for me, these are just some of the signals that make me believe that my thoughts, my opinions are aligned to what is actually happening in the real world, right? I love the fact that they've done their rebrand. I think that's immense. I think that there's some really cool stuff that I know is coming that I can't talk about publicly. It just, to me, looks like a really solid project that is going places, and those places are that way. For me, in many different, I guess, trying to think of the right terminology, in many different ways going up. I'm not just talking about price. I'm talking about like the levels of which the tech is going through. I think that actually we've seen a real transition, a real growth when it comes to VeChain. It's maturing very, very well, and I'm pretty sure the team are very proud of the stuff that they've been working on. And from the outside looking in, it just looks immense to me. So look, if you don't know VeChain, you don't know this project, you haven't researched it, go away, no FOMO into this project. Do your research, see whether it resonates with you. And look, I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you're not researching this project. It's just my opinion. But yeah, it looks really, really promising. We got popular Tangem wallet to integrate VeChain. Again, more and more integrations. We saw the Coinbase stuff. And again, for me, that's going to drive in even more institutional level investment and make it more mainstream for VeChain. I have said many times that Coinbase for me is the chosen one when it comes to exchanges in the US. I'm expecting it to do very, very well. So that's VeChain in a nutshell. There's an article that I found here. Pensioners go all in on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I just want to sort of touch on this. I don't want to go into it in too much detail, but basically these pensioners have gone all in to Bitcoin and Ethereum. They own £900,000 worth of Bitcoin in cold storage and almost 200,000 in ETH. So over £1 million, not dollars, pounds in those two cryptocurrencies. What I would say is, like, there's so many risks, and I hope they understand the risks that they're taking by putting all of their money, all of their life savings into just Bitcoin and Ethereum. For me, it's all about having a well-rounded, diverse portfolio. For me, it's about making sure that you understand the security aspect of things, the risk of investing in cryptocurrency and all that sort of stuff. It's not something I would condone going all in. I'm very much in a position where I believe that, you shouldn't risk more than you're willing to lose. If you lose all of your money that's invested in crypto, you should be able to walk out of that door from your property tomorrow and live no differently than you lived when you had the crypto. So look, I don't like to see this sort of stuff. I think it's massively risky, but these sorts of things can pay off at the same time. I'm not condoning what's happening here, but it was one of those. I just wanted to give some pro tips for people. Diversify, understand the risks, and never overinvest. I think those are key messages that I wanted to articulate in this video. We got Binance survey reveals 76% of users believe crypto is going to efficiently reduce income equality. And I think this is really, really interesting. Basically 36% of people surveyed by Binance say they have their savings and retirement plans all sort of linked with cryptocurrency. I just think it's really interesting. I will share some of these articles in our Discord, which is free for everybody to join. Join it. Link in the description of this video. We got Cardano gains a whopping $438 million amid 880% ecosystem growth surge. Things are really bullish for VeChain. Things are very bullish for Cardano. Definitely dig into that one. We got Bitcoin mining silently comes back in China, according to industry insiders. So people in China are starting to mine again. It's been banned half a dozen times in China. I'm waiting for it to be banned again. We've got the SEC insists on cash redemption model for Bitcoin ETFs amid industry buzz. Now, this actually is a really important and big piece of news, really. And I don't think people quite understand how big it is, because there are differences in the different ways you can redeem when it comes to Bitcoin spot ETFs. Now, basically, going the cash route means that cash is going to be flowing into Bitcoin, right? This is very, very bullish for Bitcoin and the crypto market. They could have gone down other routes, and it's actually well documented in this article. And again, I will I will share this in our Discord for people to read through. But the other one is this one here, InKind Redemption models. Basically, InKind redemption models are models where you can, if you're BlackRock, for example, or JP Morgan or ARK Invest, you could take like a basket of securities, and you could, not have to liquidate those, but utilize those to purchase the Bitcoin, and then liquidate for cash those securities later. And going cash route redemption, I think, is very, very bullish. And if this comes to fruition, like it is likely to, we're going to see so many inflows into Bitcoin and the crypto market off the back of it. We got the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, slams non-compliance tied to the Wild West of crypto. Again, I just wanted to just flag this one again with the community. Just another reminder to keep your crypto safe. Keep it in self-storage. Keep it off of the exchanges. Make sure that you're not holding too much third-party risk. I want you to be successful in the space. Nick and myself, our team, we do this on a day-to-day basis, calling out all the biggest headlines, talking about the projects we're bullish on, for you to go do that research on. We talk about the educational aspect of things. We do this because we want you to be successful. We, as a mission, everything that we do is, we're only as successful as our community. And if our community isn't successful, then we aren't either. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.